So this morning I want to talk about some of the products that sort of give our body a boost, and I'm using that phrase because it comes right out of our new product guide that says these will sort of boost your well-being. They might not be considered the absolute core nutrition products, but I want to start with garlic because I remember when I first was introduced to Shaklee 40 something years ago that this was one of the strongest products that we had. We didn't have Nutriferon, we didn't have anything for the immune system. Well, we just really basically had Vital E and C and B complex and few other things, alfalfa, Herblax, but garlic was one of them. And I remember, why would I want to take garlic? And I know that they said that 2 tablets of garlic is equivalent to a whole clove of garlic. And we know that it has a benefit similar to what an antibiotic does. And although Shaklee doesn't make that claim, many researchers, even from old times, know that there's benefits of garlic. And I remember, the Bible story where the Israelites were complaining, you brought us out of Egypt and we don't even have our garlic. We'd love to have our garlic. And so from ages past, they've realized the benefit. And during all this ordeal, starting in March, I decided that 2 garlic a day was going to be part of my just protective regiment. And so I just thought, well, you might want to consider this bottle has 240, so lasts a long, long time. And the information is on, let's see, on page 41. And then the other thing I want to talk about was, and about garlic, it does have a slight garlicky taste or smell, but as soon it says it has spearmint and rosemary, and sort of blunts that fragrance that it's known for. And then vitamin E is one thing. I just wanted to share a story. Way back in the 70s, when I was first introduced to Shaklee, there was a lady I went to church with that had just terrible varicose veins. And I had that problem, even though I was like 25. And so she had gone to some famous doctor up in Canada that was really helping people with their vein situations. And I learned from her. And I started adding vitamin E because I know that it helps the circulation. It even says it's a triple antioxidant support. So what I learned was vitamin E has 7 parts, and they're called tocopherols. And so early on, I would go in a health food store and I bought vitamin E, but I noticed that it said DL tocopherols. And then I learned when I was introduced to Shaklee that that is a synthetic form. And why would we want to take a synthetic form of a nutrient that's so, so important? So Shaklee has all 7 of the tocopherols. And not only that, but it says that they have added selenium and grapeseed extract. So it might be something you want to add to your program. Yes, it is in, a little bit's in Vital E, and therefore a little bit is in both strips, a Life Strip or Vitalizer. But for me, because I've had vein situations, I also add one of these nightly. And I guess when I was younger and it seemed that my legs would ache a lot, probably stood up more, then I took more than one, but it really does help with circulation. So just wanted you to be aware of some of my favorites.